Hello. Wasn't looking. Where's my queue? Please don't be a problem today. Probably gonna be alright. Just gonna do a very quick practice run through with some of the more crucial parts. Let me reset. Thank you. No, it's not the safe state I want. Why can I not use the practice room today? Cannot. Are you serious? I cannot. Hey, Jonas. That didn't even work. Ah. Just want to make a safe state. Thank you. all of that safe stating for that short practice. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing my part of the data collection. I think like the other side could be somebody who knows what they are doing, which would be you at the point. So if you just keep track of your own attempts and we can collect that kind of data, that would be really cool. I have to first confirm the empirical data that we already had. For now, that is. Especially since you're still going through iterations. And for me, I probably at this point wouldn't always be... I mean, you would be there to check, of course, but wouldn't be able to tell if I'm actually doing it right. And my success rate would probably be lower than yours if you were going for it. So I feel like that kind of comparison makes more sense if the other side actually is more reliable than I would be. I didn't want to like sweep it under the rug entirely in the podcast. It just was that I feel like it's not ripe yet, with some moving parts still. That is what I implied. That is what the code of the game, as far as we know, what is responsible is, that's what it tells us. Yo, Tremaine raid, thank you. Just going through some practice movements before we start. Let's do turtle first. That the Berlin dude, hello. Hello. That's what I need. Why do I do this? Hello, Gallus. I have mitts. Set this up correctly. Still okay. That referencing something that I don't understand. Ooh, my voice. Ah. Excuse me. That's what I get for talking that much yesterday. Yeah. Bubble is getting away from me. Why can I not do this today? Oh, what else did you watch? There we go. That's the rhythm. Ah, I have definitely heard of Factorio before. Okay. Yeah, sounds interesting. Yeah. That's why I don't want to prematurely bonk the pipe there. That's how I want to do it. I think usually I prefer the early tap. Right after leaving the pipe. Okay, this is the pixel that got me hit the other day. Which, as you see, shouldn't get you hit. Still a little bit surprised by that. Ooh. Yeah, with the touching down for 1 frame. Maybe I was just super lucky so far. Ah yeah, I saw you referencing that. If in doubt, just don't hit that pixel. Makes everything easier. Like 1 pixel right of the center is my favorite pixel for the pipe, pretty much. Oops. See? All good this time. Ooh, no touchdown. Four. Mid 4. I mean, you should still do the entire room fast, right? To keep the cycle. It's the entire point. I usually aim for 3 inputs, I think. So that should always be fast. Like the initial stroke and then 3 more to get into the pipe. If that is the part, I mean, it's the only upswim here. Or what exactly do you mean? Ah, this is all awful. Still worked. That is something I have to get used to. If I notice I don't have the setup, or if I notice I did it right and went into the pipe further left, that I actually switched to 1 tap input. Use a proper save state here. The right in-game time. Ooh. I did that in one of my previous runs, and I think there is one version, if you fail early enough, where you can still go through the Goomba. Figure that out. It's always a weird save state. It's hard to set up. Something like that could work, yeah. But there didn't. Something to keep in mind. Just gonna assume it will not work. Because if I misjudge that, then it's just over. Okay, mashing on this controller works out well today. So far. Because I also went pretty aggressive on the red earlier and did not fail a single time. Nah, let's not. Let's just go for run strats. Floppy. I think that's just in general. I want to make it like a safety strat to do the this jump here a little bit safer, a little bit higher, unnecessarily high, because I feel like from there on it should be safe. But that's usually the one that I tend to fail in runs. No, or that one. Like something like this is probably what I will be aiming for in runs. It's just barely good enough. Ohio Ayaka. Ah. Always something in room 1. Ooh, I should never do that. Wild again. I said this like a week or 2 ago. I should probably at some point just have another... Just a Mario 1 practice segment. And 155, come on. Should barely be enough. Yeah. By a couple of frames. Quick Mario 4. Ooh. Really? Hmm. Where's my jump? Please. Oh, that would be a ridiculous mistake. Mario 4, yeah. Let me do the Chubaloo strat. The Chubaloo stairs. These days, I don't even know how hard that is. I think it's like a slight super jump. You can probably bonk if the super jump is too good. Yeah? Okay, late. Has to be late. Okay, yeah, the first one doesn't matter, the other ones have to be late. Oh, and then so different in terms of overall timing. Really has to be late. Actually, can you land after the Goomba? Probably not without slowing down. Hard. It's hard to wait long enough, at least for me. It's just such a different rhythm to delay the jumps like that. I mean, it's nice that you basically just need any kind of super jump. Just the jump timing itself. It's pretty rough. Ugh. Please stay with me. What? Shadow Band? Hmm. Always when you're a little bit too far away from the piggy or randomly get a down input. Hmm. Okay. Castle. Wait, no, that's not what I do. No, what I don't like this color scheme for the castle in particular. This is much better, right? What? Yeah, it's just impossible. Can't make it up. Oh dear, the Pardoner. Same height. It's also surprisingly the same height as the very first power-up blocks in the game. I definitely messed it up before, but in the run 2 days ago, I was not ready. I didn't consider it being something that can go wrong. This color palette is what we have. Original Nintendo. Who could complain with that? Hey Sarah, thank you. Actually, I wonder How does a Tatanga fight? Now that I figured out my timing, how does it look on my regular controller? Just out of curiosity. That's how it looks. Yeah, I simply can't. I'm merging inputs like crazy. I can already feel like the button just feels like it's not doing it. Ooh, not supposed to plug in this controller all the way. Now I can't get it back out. Just made a mistake. For that reason, I have a spoon here. Helps me dislodging. Because yeah, this doesn't entirely or properly fit. At the very least, the extension part doesn't fit properly. So I usually only put it in halfway. Ah. Which things? Oh no. Where's my input display? There. Okay, all good. Man, come on. That should be one. That's just unlucky. Okay. Just a bit too early. Hello, Elecman. Ooh. Ah, merged, okay. I was wondering. That should have at least been a one cycle. With going late and merging one. Early. 3-3-3-3. Gotta start later for that, not B9. Yo! The 7-shot albatross. Two twos. I don't remember if I've seen one of these before. And that is on B10. Why did that work? I would expect a 3 on B10 to be too fast, but it just barely connected. I mean, I guess it was too fast for shot 4 to come out timely, but still. I would expect that second shot to phase through. If you tell me B10 and 3, that seems like it shouldn't hit, right? Still, 86 or not. It's just... No, 86 to 84 is my number. Specifically, it's what I'm aiming for. '88 is definitely not my number. But yeah, 86 is. I know why you say that, though. It's the plus 0.3 number, which is fine. 12. No. I mean, it's a range. I'm not that precise, right? One more clean one cycle. That is not clean. That is not a one cycle. Ah, it's always something wrong. No. Do you now be... Oh, that's so weird. Just because it's 85 now, B9, but that's another frame in the other direction. B9 and 3 doesn't connect. It's odd. Oh, because the other shots are overtaking. No. Yes, I think that's part of the problem. Ah. Yeah. No. Now I've said that. Okay. Focus. Clean one cycle. No. B10. Okay. That's the timing I'm going for most of the time. That will randomly be an albatross. Okay. Let me briefly wash my hands before we do runs, and then we start. That's lifted already. Don't want greasy controllers. Okay. Wiki clean. Also, I did update live split. Let's see if the crashing is something that got fixed. Sound is fixed. Local recording is running. Game is now cartridge. Controller clean. Dearboard running. Towel ready. Let's take a sip. Hey, Retro, thank you. Hey, there's the new D-Rust PB. Born. Oh no. 21 frame super jump. That is not enough. One more thing. Where is my chatty? Yeah, there. Just to make sure that I'm not missing any chat messages. I have at least 2 copies of at least my Twitch chat on my screen. Oh no. First big roadblock. How do we get past that? Did it. Hey, Vet, thank you. It's alright. I did not fully trust my setup. No. Yeah. That's the most annoying one, just straight up missing the super jump. Oops. Whoops. Come on. Number 2 already. Not a corner boost day so far. But the most important one. Yikes. 3-3. I cannot get corner boosts on this level. Hey, that's 1, 2. Not even the easy one. Aha. No? Still floppy. I have not really found my flow yet. Hey Grimlock, thank you. Ooh. Political joke. I think I had the right delay there. Yikes! Yo, 333. That level is as far as we go today. Gabe. So am I. I had kind of lost sight of the game after my childhood and then rediscovered it for speedrunning. I did indeed play this game as a kid. It's crazy, I know. No, James, how could you? This is one of the most sold Game Boy games out there. Mostly because many of the later bundles of the Game Boy came with it. But hey, still. It is very widespread. Hey Faust. Sometimes I say ATC, sometimes I just stick to ATC, I suppose. X. Slow jelly jumps. Fast jelly jumps. Nice. Thank you, ATC. I appreciate that. Yeah, like 2 babies already. Rightfully so. Your dog has healthy instincts then. Okay, can I get past this? Answer is yes. I think lag reduction was good. Lag reduction was okay. You played H4. Somebody played H4. You won. Magnus jumped out of a oversized cake, half naked. Am I close? No! Oh no, how are you feeling now? I hope you're doing alright. This looked dumb. Huh. That is unfortunate. I guess you had to abandon that tournament still. Just out of infectious reasons. I mean, did you have it as a child? And were you not vaccinated? Use me while I actually briefly pay attention to the video game. Because this level has had my number several times. Should be fine. Got the right pixel. Got the wrong pixel. Oh well, that was the wrong frame. Pixel didn't matter. Do you not? I would have to check in my thingy book. In my little vaccination notebook. I'm not sure myself. But I feel like it's a possible vaccination. Hey C7, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how it is in that case, but with some of those like child diseases, if you catch them as an adult, they can sometimes be very severe. But you sound fine, so except for looking stupid. But I don't know how much that changed. Don't know you well enough. Can't take back your subscription now that I said that. Whoop, 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 whoop. I think with the smallpox... No, it's not this. Is it the smallpox? Like Windpocken in German. I think if you catch those as an adult, it can be pretty rough. No, that was B1211 again. No, I'm not gonna continue this one. Not yet. Later on the stream, maybe. But right now, we gotta grind for that one good early game. Or early stream run. Yeah. Always the most annoying. I've a gold split on the bubble level. Just gonna say no to saving that one. Seems fishy. I did not delete Dearbot's anything. I don't know why he didn't say. Why he didn't sing. No idea. Wait. No. Never mind. There's nothing wrong there. I don't remember if there is still a Star Song 2. Can you check that? At some point that existed. I don't know what it was. Hey, Mr. Pulse. Ah, that's the pretty-fied one. And Jason Raid, hello, and thank you. I hope your stream went well. What were you streaming? Careful there. Ah, my corner boosts. Home Alone 2! That exists! I feel like everybody knows about the Home Alone NES run. What is the Home Alone 2 run about? I suppose it's very different. It's probably a longer speedrun. Or with more activity, I should say. Not necessarily longer. I do not know that speedrun. Ah, yeah, one of those license games. Of course. Oh, it's been so long since I've watched AVGN, Jonas. I should probably catch up with how the later episodes were. 10-minute speedrun, okay. That sounds cozy. A lot of RNG does not sound cozy at all. I wish you all the best in that endeavor. Sounds like a grind fest. For how long have you been trying that? I forgot to take damage. Let me show you how... No, I don't even know the jump cues anymore for the old strat. Oh boy. Ah! That was different. I was thinking about Home Alone 2 too much. Ah, I see. Skittles. Very old school. That strat got abandoned in 2013. Way before I started running the game. Yeah. I want to say though, before, like when I started out, I might have actually gone for the bunny strats. I do not remember that, but it seems likely. Just considering that when I started running the game, I hadn't really looked at the existing speedruns. I would probably have found that the most intuitive. Yeah, for beginners it's definitely... It's just one less reset point in the tree zone. And overall it only loses 2 seconds to go for Bunny instead of Fireflower. Okay. We're not doing that jump today. The RNG parts, some of them you cannot influence, and there are smaller things like lag in certain places of the game whenever there are too many sprites on screen. But that is like 3-4 frames at a time, spread out over different parts of the game. And sometimes you have lag, sometimes you don't. It's not something you necessarily can influence. But it doesn't go further than those couple of frames in those instances. Then there's technical RNG. There are only 2 levels, I want to say. 2 levels in the game where you actually have to swim. And swim speed is 50-50 randomized between one slow speed and the faster speed, which is 1 frame per 8 frames faster. But you can correct that if you recognize it. And then, as mentioned in chat, there's the witch fight, one of the boss fights, which is technically very random. But attempts are being made to manipulate, and just like without actually fully understanding why the manipulation works, there seems to be some validity to that. If you want to read up on how the RNG for the witch works, there is... What's the command? Forgot the command. I think it's just !witch? No, it's witch RNG. !commands, and choose the one that sounds like it will explain the witch RNG. Now, Jonas, like at running speed, you go alternatingly 1 and 2 pixels per frame. That is the speed in this game. So with slow swimming, I think it's 1 0 followed by 6 1s. And then that pattern repeats. And fast swimming has all 1s. Consistently 1 frame, 1 pixel per frame. Yeah, the only way to move faster than 2 pixels per frame is getting a corner boost when you already are on a 2 in the pattern. That is the fastest movement in the game possible. Everything is awful. Which RNG was the command? Thank you. Alright, let's get one of these runs going. Podcast was very fun. Went quite long, as I had expected. I pretty much went over my entire personal history with speedrunning and then kind of turned around and did another little excursion into like separate speedrun categories of SML2. That was the overall layout. Got to mention the Super Metroid community quite a bit, because that's where I learned a lot about the technicalities about a retro setup. Ah. Ah. And yeah, if you're wondering, GTA's has a podcast called Sunday Speedrunner Spotlight. And yesterday was my turn to appear on that. It is uploaded to his YouTube channel. GTA's 99, probably, on YouTube. Not happy with my tree zones today. $26 jacket. I wish that was a thing. Oh, I completely mistimed that. Democracy. Thank you. Areola. Ooh, Dearbot. What are you trying to say? Thank you, Jonas, for providing the links. Wait, he actually did Grimlock? What? I never knew about this. Wait, you had never heard the RAFnet adapter story? I have told that several times, I'm pretty sure. Interesting that you didn't, or had not caught that yet, given that you're quite the regular viewer. But yeah, that was painful. Not a great experience, because I had planned to race Ross in SML2 DX, and he was doing his runs. Of course he didn't have to wait for me to get my setup in those 11 months. And then once it arrived, it just felt completely wrong. It did weird input modulation. Nothing. Does that mean you just don't have a shirt now, Grimlock? You're waiting for that shirt, didn't buy one for yourself. So ever since then you're going shirtless. Oh, controller head, what have you done? Still waiting for that shirt. I mean, you're using SNES to USB adapter though. Mine was specifically SNES to GameCube. That's the only one that I can say anything about. Because usually RAVNet has a very good reputation for their adapters. That's why I chose them in the first place. No. Official stand on the map day and appreciate the view from the treetop. Now it's getting more dubious, Grimlock. Speaking of dubious, why did that not work? That looked like the middle of the pipe to me again. I saw that you at the end asked about Ice Plug, but I don't remember the lyrics well enough, so I kind of glossed over that, even though I read it. Yeah, if I had a good recollection, I could at least recite the lyrics, but I mean, I remember not even the exact lyrics, but when the puppy gets chucked into the lake and into the sea in another level. Deer. No, doe. Doe, a deer. A female deer. That's another one. I mean, the history I also don't know about. It's just something that Ice Plug does. I don't know when he started. I don't know if he did that for other games before, so I would have not been prepared well enough to answer that question. It's all Ice Plug, yes. That is his thing. Oh, the Star Song is a different story. The Star Song is probably invented by Controller Head himself, if I had to guess. That has been around since 2013, at least. But yeah, all of the songs that Ice Plug sang are Ice Plug songs. I know that Big John had his own little Star Song variation. And I think also some other songs. I think Big John also has some lyrics of his own. But yeah, I'm not the singer type. And it is better for all of you, trust me. I do not know how to hold a note. And definitely the dancing type. Only while sitting. I can do some mean sitting dances, for sure. If I'm drunk or under the shower, to remind myself that I should keep those sounds to myself. Am I imagining this, or is today a tree zone day? It's been quite a while. Quite a few attempts tonight already, and not much more than tree zone. Not even good tree zones. It's all over the place. You never sing under the shower. I think it's one of those things where it emerged because the shower itself makes sound, makes noise. So to the one singing, it seems like it's not as audible for the general public. That's a very dry explanation attempt. I'm sorry. Can't have dry explanations for shower things. How much time did that lose? Didn't jump all the way up, but I still got stuck. I'm gonna guess 0.4. That's what's gonna be on the split. Yeah. I cannot play the tree zone today. Just in general, like every single level has its own little caveats, and I fail all of the small things today. Annoying. Oh, the swoosh? The swoosh has been abandoned because it can both save and also lose time. That's something that Jubilu looked into. So it's not worth mentioning because it's dead. Hello, EB. It's a viable IL strat. Everything went wrong. The swoosh strat is at the start of the level, if you hold only right at the beginning and start holding run on the 16th frame exactly, that's the one that I had identified, you save 1 frame. Because there are those like speed octets, right? So running speed is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and after 8 frames it checks again, are you still running? Same octet. And you can kind of shift those a little bit. You're basically overlapping one of the ones from running, and then the next one would be 0 because walking is 1, 1, 1, 1. Or is there a 0 in between? At the beginning, right, that's because you're still building up speed. So there are a couple of zeros in, and by pressing run after you start holding, you cut out one of the 0 values and replace it with one of the ones from the running. That's roundabout what happens there. The problem is sometimes you end up changing the values to your disadvantage as well, depending on where exactly you start in that octet. Because that is something that differs, I think, from like console start. So whenever you start the game and start running, you're on a different starting aspect of one of those octets. You could be at the last 3 frames, for example, and then sometimes that switch to running speed doesn't work out in an advantageous way. What does PB mean? It means personal best. Who is behind this EB account? Do we know each other? Yeah, in ILs you can just grind it out. You can just do it as often as you can, get an ideal time, and then in excuse me, in hindsight check, did I actually get the extra frame from the swoosh? So far the only level on the IL leaderboards that does have a successful swoosh is the very first one. It's this level. With 8 corner boosts and 1 swoosh, so you save 9 frames. And not even 9 frames. You push Mario forward by 9 pixels and hope to save a frame with that as often as possible. Most other levels are a little bit too complex, so you don't want to also introduce that element that actually can lose you time, even though you play the rest of the level perfectly. But yeah, for a while we thought the swoosh was just generally saving that 1 pixel at no cost if you fail it. But that's where Tuvalu's research came in, that you actually can lose time. Alright, EB. I was just wondering. Because YouTube is not my main platform, and sometimes I know some people from Twitch already, and then they also join the YouTube chat under a different username, was just making sure. Yeah. Like the very first acceleration part that is hard to identify consistently. I can see that. Oh, it's Ebb. Thank you for correcting me before I memorize it wrong. Ah! I think we should remove the pooper counter. It's getting too much. Wait, is it not Ebb? Is it Ib? Ebb? You still have time. I still have time to memorize it correctly. I want to get those kinds of things right most of the time. No, you can have that world. I don't need it. Mustard and blueberries. That is one way to describe the color scheme. It's just what I came up with. It has a nice contrast overall, and I don't mind looking at this particular color scheme over a long time, so I just stuck with it. The Super Game Boy and likewise the Super Game Boy 2 lets you almost freely choose color palettes. My timing is so off for that. Another 0.4. No. Oh. Jelly jumps! Please. The difficulty about jelly jumps in general is just that the visuals do not match the actual hitbox. So kind of have to develop that meta visual cue. And on certain days I just cannot get my visual cues straight with them. Very sloppy. There are cowfish in this game, indeed. It's also what we call them. It's no other... I mean, moofish is another version. Cowfish or moofish. Moofish is the older version. We have since settled for cowfish as a community. I don't remember the original Japanese name for those. There always has to be this small mistake at the very least. Oh well. Ooh, fish? No. No, Sarah. That is so sloppy. They are called moofish. That makes a lot of sense. I guess that is from the English manual. Not surprised. Moo fish. We're getting there, Sarah. This is my focus level. I will deliberately look away from chat in this level. No! Ah, didn't help. Okay. Oh, no. Last bit update didn't help. It's still crashing. Still crashing. Maybe I should just make a new GitHub issue for this. Maybe they're actually not aware, which I cannot imagine. I do know Cuphead, yes. I have never played it. I personally don't like the style. Like that old 20s, 30s animation style. Animation, right? You know what I mean. It's not something that vibes with me. And I know most people love it for exactly that aspect. It's just, for some reason, it's not for me. Don't find it appealing. Find it appalling. Yeah, I get that it's a fun, challenging game, but for sometimes I just stay away from games where I dislike like a single aspect, which might be my loss most of the times. But at this point it's also too late. I don't feel like picking it up just for completion. I have enough games to play already that I will also never get to. Ochsenfisch in German. Very descriptive. You're not disturbing at all. This is just me being a little bit all over the place today. These days happen. My last stream day was... In the middle it was very similar, actually. And then at the very end, I still almost got a PB. You just gotta get through these couple of attempts that don't seem to work out. Yeah, I'm building up for that one run. Also, I'm getting old, right? Can I use that as an excuse today? Been doing runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then yesterday preparation and execution of the podcast interview. I'm running out of steam. I need a full off day tomorrow. It's just me being silly about it. But there might be some little truth to that as well. The body needs those tiny resets every now and then. Not the speed reset, though. Oh, my main chat is on Twitch. twitch.tv/o_deer, and I just have it set up in a way that all of the messages from YouTube get transferred to Twitch and the other way around. That is what you're seeing. Which is just in general where most live content happens. But I already had the YouTube channel, so why not do both once Twitch allowed it? For a while they wouldn't allow streamers to actually do that. Entire week. I mean, at some point I might do something like that. Just do something else for a week. That was also one topic yesterday in the podcast, that when you get too deep into one of these grinds, you have to have something to take your mind off the grind for a couple of days, and then go back with a fresh mind. Maybe I am approaching that point. That could be a thing. Because I haven't really taken like longish breaks since I came back 2 months ago. Just a couple days here and there. I'm brainwashed. Instagram, Facebook, Kick. So many options. But no, I will not. I will not go out of my way to like make extra accounts. Really, I'm like 1 frame early on that jump so often today. I never really had the feeling that I dread like starting a stream or like doing it just for or out of duty. I think that is the point. When I would recognize that, I would definitely take a step back. For me, it was more the lack of positive impetus, but like no active thing that was pushing against that. That's how it manifests for me. Jonas is living in both worlds there. Crazy. Wait, did I say EB again? Ebb. And that's the thing, I'm like generally very patient is the positive way to phrase it. It can go into extremes where I'm just a little bit slow with certain things as well. So in this case, this is a good thing. But it also bleeds into other parts of life where I should get my ass going a little bit quicker sometimes. And then it's not a positive thing anymore. But that's just my personality. That's how I have been for most of my life. Nah, trust me, Ebb, I will get it right. I will remember. Ah! Now I corrected in the completely wrong direction there. Yeah, brain hyphen washed. Did I say that right? Okay. This is the run. I can feel it. I'm pretty sure the hyphen version is acceptable according to dictionary, if not even preferred. At least that's what my instinct would be. Then again, English doesn't have consistent compound rules. And that is an inconsistency. I am aware. I would think that the hyphenated version does exist in like the Merriam-Webster or Cambridge Dictionary, because it's the like correct-er version, just by general language rules. Hello, Richard. Long time no see. Man, can I please get out of the early game? Message failed? What is happening? Is YouTube being dumb? Hey, I did it right. Not fast, but right. Ah. There's one more practical reason for why a break could be quite helpful, and that is so I can get to all of the things that need some more time in general. Like the Dearbot rewrite, it just needs several days. It's just how it is. Same for the like all of those things that I keep disregarding, the Twitch things, filling all of my emote slots, bringing back some sensible channel point redemption things. With my regular schedule, I just don't feel like I have enough time to like put enough effort into those things. A little laggy, but we're out. Washing of the brain. See, Dearbot found a way to neither use a completely connected word nor a hyphenated one. Unlearning muscle memory. I think I'm past that now. That's something that I also would need a break for. Okay. Good enough, tree zone. Cheating. Not cheating. Using Super Game Boy 2. That's the one. Oh well, the other one that I have. Like the gray regular Super Game Boy is way more common, but it also runs the games too fast. So after a while, at least in Japan, there was a revision. It was only produced in Japan, only marketed in Japan, but nowadays you can get it on eBay. If you can find it for a decent price. It is also, yeah, nowadays. Or since like 2 years ago. I don't know when exact the introduction was, but it's been a while now. It was introduced on the Switch Online store, correct. Which you can actually use, like that version, you can use for speedrunning. Little slowdown again. And again? What? I was holding the... What is happening? Ah. Where was my input? Where was anything there? Oh! Ridiculous. I don't know if it changes, like, so the D-pad can wiggle a little bit, right? In its spot. It's not entirely fixated. I don't know if sometimes it's just in a weird configuration that it doesn't trigger the contact points. It's strange. Because then in other attempts there's no problem at all. I don't get it. Was it that recent? Really? The Goombellow 11. Now what in the world would that be? Oh, Apollo. I guess that's what you mean. Ah, the space program. Now he will have to wait for the Artemis program to go forward. Because the Apollo missions are not a thing anymore. Have to wait. I think he must have applied already, which we might not know. Martimus, not good enough. Mario Timus missions. Yo, please don't do that. That is a bit much. Chat pyramids brings me back to 2012 2012, 2013 Twitch. Too much jelly. Too little speed. Way too much jelly. I'm glad you enjoyed it, dear bot. We meet quite frequently. Not sure why you specifically bring up that. Very good. Seemed like good lag minute again. I will be right back. Quick bathroom break. I'm gonna come back with all the focus that I need. Why does one fight a toucan? That's a good question. I will think about that. Is it because A2 cannot be reasoned with? So you have to fight it? Let's see. The little break helped. Bonk. Yo, 0 corner boosts. Hey. That's a pity corner boost. Ray, Bollink Mangling. Yeah, Jonas is basically a view bot. Artificially increasing my viewer numbers just by himself. Hey, I did it right. Perfect lag reduction, and then I mess up the easy part. It's a struggle today. I'm sorry. I still believe in the one random run. Maybe we need another random topic. I need something that I can have a hot take on. I still sometimes feel a little bad when things do not come together at all. Like bad for the viewers. I know deep inside you guys don't really care. It's just some silly standards. Smelly food, salami. As certain salamis I used to eat more often. I haven't eaten salami that much more recently. Definitely a smelly food. Like if you open a salami package in the fridge, you better like pack it or seal it tightly afterwards, or everything in the fridge will taste and smell like salami. But not recently, but I also don't have any strong opinions. I do like certain, like, spicy salami. But that's the entire extent of my salami opinions. What, Jonas? Now, if we are talking smelly cheese, then I'm usually very opposed. Because the smelliest cheeses are usually also the ones that have some rotting in the process of being made. Basically, eat them when they are rotten, and I usually don't like those kinds of cheeses. Independent of the smell. I also don't like the smell. It was worse than I thought. Good cheeses, yeah. Very descriptive. Second time today. I just overdo it there. Like I'm doing it to not jump too low, of course. But I am jumping way too high. Yeah, the actual mold part. Not a fan. Hey, Chris. Or did I not lose time on my split with the bonk? Map. Just making up for my perceived time loss. Now it's there. Now everything is in order. I fixed it. Now there's also some good Swiss cheese. I think most cheeses that I actually eat or like eating are from the Netherlands. Edamer, Gouda. I think Tilsit is in the Netherlands as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maasdam is probably in the Netherlands as well. Gouda. I know how it's supposed to be pronounced, yeah. It's probably still a little off. But it's not as bad as those dirty Americans who say Gouda. This is an educational stream, you dirty Americans. Please, pronounce it Gouda. back of your throat. Whoops. That almost went wrong. Hilset is in Russia. Really? That is interesting. I did not know that there was a Russian cheese. Was there several Tilsits? Havarti I have never heard of. Hey, Vertigo. That would have to describe it to me. Ah, so it's lighter on the A sound. Doesn't go in the aw, but more the ah. Yeah, that's also the standard German ah. But with that I have the disadvantage that my upbringing, or like my local dialect, also has a, like, it goes towards the Swedish aw even. So sometimes I default to a little bit like a lower A sound. But at least I know where it comes from. Yeah. Yeah, the region where I live and grew up in, they have a guttural dialect. You can basically form entire sentences without opening your mouth at all. It's quite interesting. Wait. Who is uploading what to YouTube? This stream is gonna be on YouTube, yes. Ooh, 5. You can find it in the live tab after the fact. And whenever I get a PB, a highlight, I also upload it to YouTube for just redundancy and archiving reasons. Yeah, it's gonna stay on YouTube automatically, since I already stream it there. All of my past live streams should still be there. You check the live tab. Since I have been doing this for like 8 weeks now on YouTube. Oh, I hate when it fails like that. That is so stupid. It looks so stupid. It costs so much time. Now the run is pretty bad. Yeah, there's no expiration on YouTube. That is convenient. They still have their own tab, the live tab, which is separate from the uploads or general videos tab. Can see it. Alright. Next potential reset point. Let's get this right. So far, so good. Okay. Little slow. Poor bird, and now the next one. More animal abuse. Yeah, on Twitch you always have to be on your toes. If you really want to preserve something, you have to highlight the entire thing or parts of it. I have definitely also forgotten that sometimes. Raisin is in this game, yes. Actually what he's called in the original Japanese. His name is Jason. So that is not a coincidence. Yeah, not to be confused with a very handy serialization format. Gotta be one aspect of the Dearbot rewrite that I do all of my serialization in JSON. I started with a very bad habit of just creating text files and storing values in text files. Ah, the dance. It's not convenient, I tell you. JSON is so much more convenient. Or really any kind of proper serialization routine. Hey, chicken. Macrozone wasn't clean, though. You had more time than I was willing to give you to pay attention to the macrozone. Today's riddled with small mistakes in general. Perfect day for a PB. If the next boss plays along. No animal cruelty here. All good. What horizontal pot? I do not understand that language yet. Yeah, I did it right. The image there is not up to date, but the numbers are. The numbers in the text. I think I'm abandoning the idea of uploading to Google Drive and instead doing it or choosing Discord. But again, also for that kind of stuff, I feel like I need an off day where I can do all of the trial and error that comes with those implementations. That was pretty bad. Are you serious? I just tapped it. Just tapped it. Guess I tapped it too early. Oh well. That's one of those mistakes that just would lose so much time that the run could not get anywhere after that. It's again like with the mistake the other day in the castle. I wasn't even considering that was a thing when it happened. In my mind, I was way far enough away from the shark. What are we reviewing? I mean, I am breaking the community guidelines right now by having the combined chat. Yeah, they're there to be broken. Or fixed. Let's say fixed. I'm just fixing their implementation for them. Ooh. Almost touched butt. Ooh, that seemed laggy. 81 tells me that it was laggy, yeah. I went too fast. Never go too fast in a speedrun. Okay. I guess we're not jumping. That's alright. Can't do it today. Bye-bye, Ebb. See you another day. That's the one that is super hard to back up. No. Wasn't that the exact same thing that happened the other day after backing it up? I just couldn't jump off the platform. Man. This might have just been a too careful attempt to press the button. Rebay is our mind to explain. I feel better about the tree zone right now, though. Feel rejuvenated. It's the right part of the stream. This is where runs happen. The albatross. The like where the naming comes from, or the actual procedure, the actual trick? I think I'm gonna lose time on this one. Unless I forgot that I did something wrong. I must have. And I swear that was the right timing. Laggier than accepted. Both. So when this game had a resurgence in its speedrun back in 2020, the main driving force behind that was a runner called Darbian, and I think he's just in general a big golf fan, so whenever there's something tier-based in the game, like certain specific cycles of this boss. If you kill him just with stomps, it takes 3 cycles. If you shoot him twice, that's what is considered a 2 cycle, because then you have to stomp him twice. There's also the option to shoot him 4 times and then stomp him. All in the same time frame, so the more shots, the harder it gets. That is a 1 cycle, and 6 shots to kill the boss is a 0 cycle. Sounds a little bit weird to say it like that, so Darbian had his own phrasing, his own naming for the different stages. So there was a par, which was just a regular 1 cycle. I think at first it was the 2 cycle, because it was the most common thing that you would get. And then after a while, that the par switched over 1 tier to become the slower version of the 1 cycle. Then there was the eagle, then a super eagle, which obviously doesn't exist in golf, but was just connected to also keeping the fire flower in the boss. And the elusive albatross is the one that I'm going for nowadays, where I try to get in those 6 shots with like 17 shots per second frequency. That is where that comes from. There's a specific Tatanga practice ROM that you might have seen me using, where there's a lot of numbers that tell you what the exact timing should be, what the cooldown frames of the bosses are. Wait, your number gets smaller and smaller, Jubalu. It depends on what exactly you count, yeah, but they have to connect within a very, very short time. And at the same time, the boss has some iframes. So you have to set it up in a certain way that it actually works, that it's even possible. And it's still very rare to actually get it in a run. Who's even gotten albatrosses in runs? I know ILM was the first one. Did Larvistar ever get them in runs? Probably, maybe. Or was it really just practice? I do not remember. And I don't think Jacob got one in a run. I think Ayaka also did. Okay. But it's still a very small group. And also, among everybody individually, still a rarity. Like, my very rough guess is that I probably get it like 1 out of 10, maybe 1 out of 15 times, if I get a decent Tatanga, if I don't completely fail it. But yeah, we're going for that. Time-wise, it's pretty similar to what a regular one cycle would be. Like 4 shots, 1 stomp. Just to kill the boss. But the dying animation... Like every stomp has its own animation, pretty much. And by not stomping at all, we cut out that animation altogether. Which saves about a second. Oof. No confidence there. I should have had it. No. Where did that lag come from? What? Late lag? Turned my full jump into a super jump? What? What was that? No, I don't... Ah. That was weird. So when doing the jumpy setup before, there was no lag, and then it came back at the very last jump. Is that always there? Have I just never noticed? Way too late and too high. No 444. Last bit crashed. My attempt counter will never go above like +1 per stream, pretty much. Silly. And I do not care enough to actually fix that manually. Oh, game looks weird right now. My eyes are wrong. What is happening? Running just looked like walking to me in that attempt. Some weird brain issue. Oh, was I too close? I think I kept shifting closer and closer to my screen. Yeah, this is better. Weird. A difference of 10 centimeters makes all the difference. Yep. Good one. Ooh. Ah. Ah! Everything is awful. As long as Brainwash is happy, it's all good. That could have been a nice tree zone. Some strange random super jump there as well. A little bit annoying. Because that costs time. Just needlessly in the air when you could be accelerating. Yo. 414 flat. Maybe even 13.9. Probably 0.9. Might have been a little early. Okay. Looking at the clock, it's gonna be the last run. Unless I mess up Space Zone entirely. Let's decide after Tatanga. Must have been a pixel too late, too right. You know what I mean. No shenanigans here. Oh, this could be shenanigans. It could have been early. Sure was. It's pretty bad. How bad, though? 39. Yuck! Ah. Hadn't failed it that badly in a while. Hello, Mo. Thank you. No. I've talked so much about the Albatross, now I want one. This run needs one. And the last attempt almost was one. It was 5 shots. So it is possible. It's obviously possible. It is in the cards right now. Or alternative, maybe I shouldn't sing the Star Song. I have those two options. I'm going with the safer one. They're getting some rhythm from me right there. Oh, there are highlights and clips and little animated GIFs. Ah, so close and yet so far. But yeah, GIFs of me doing my little couch dance. They exist, they are out there. The people who have them might not be here right now. Was a little bit disappointing with how that fight ended. Queen probably does. Jacob and Tavi definitely have them. So I'm pretty sure they made some of them. Not sure about MVD. Best execution of the slide today. Ooh, still hit, okay. Oh for 2. Poopy run. Very poopy run so far. But I guess it has been decided that this is gonna be the last one. Could be. Also, is that the one in the castle? That one also exists. I remember the castle thing. Hey, Sakurai. The Star Song. I will have to look it up, what that specific highlight is. There was also some dancing in the AGDQ run, for sure. Three people dancing at the same time. Yeah, the beard comes and goes. Yeah, we're doing one more. That's not how I run ends. Surely not. Let me reset. Not like this. The mashing sounded good. Must have just been one shot short. But just by ear, it sounded pretty good. Also gives me time to check the clip. With my eyes on. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was something. No, it's okay if I apologize for that, right? Yeah, the next one that makes it out of the tree zone is gonna be the official last one, even if I lose it on the map going towards Hippo. So whoever wants to stream tonight, prepare your consoles. So is anybody planning Jubilee C7? Elecman? Immo? I think that answers the Immo question. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. It wasn't about whether you wanted to start your stream and do some SML2 attempts. I knew the answer. No C7. Now we're waiting for Jubilee. Little start a little late. Didn't you start super late yesterday? Was it yesterday? 2 days ago? Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, nobody wants to. Jonas, maybe? I'm still waiting for the Jonas stream. New speedrunner? Okay. I hope they will still be online when my run ends. That sounds interesting. That's how we started. I would like that emo. The practice ROM is your friend nowadays. Super convenient. Okay. Have a good night. Multi-Mario. Yeah. Death to the cowfish. Wait, are you serious, Jonas? I know I've asked you before and never gotten a straight answer out of you. Maybe it was usually just too jokingly. How much time did that lose? Too much. Too much. All levels for the what was it? All Mario. Many Mario. Multi-Mario. Oh no, what did you find? Again, I think the most well-coordinated one was the one at AGDQ 21. Oh, that's the castle one. Yep. That one definitely exists as a GIF, as an animated meme on some Discord server. I remember that. And that's a good one. Even with a sweatband. I'm not using those anymore. Maybe when it gets warmer, I will have to use them again. Yeah, that one is in celebration of the pitch glitch. Where's my jump? I was locked in. I was feeling good. Serious time. Serious face. Just checking if you're still awake, brainwashed. Ooh, it seemed laggy. Attacke. Thank you. No! Ah, that was good. Until I wanted to go too fast. Let's keep going. I feel like that's always the problem that I have, particularly with getting the good slide with full speed, that I then want to make it even better. And then it fails. Right. It's good enough. Stereo. Since when am I Stereo, dear bot? Stereo Pharrell? from A Song of Ice and Fire. Because of my dance moves? Possibly. Why? Ah, too early. Well, I said it's gonna be the last one, even if exactly something like this happens, so let's call it here. Ah! Yeah! Let us see what is happening on Twitch at this very point in time. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, is gonna be one of my off days. Ooh. Playing in black and white, I hope the setup is correct, otherwise we're gonna correct them. Okay. Let's see. They definitely did the initiation test by dying in the auto-scroll on macro zone. So that is all good. That is all as it's supposed to be. Let's see. That is a fun stream. If we're not annoying them. But yeah, thanks for watching today. Wednesday is gonna be better than today. Bye.